My beautiful Aqua gang. What it do, you guys? It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general love message, okay? For my Aquarius soul family. Holy angels and spirit guides, please give us exactly what we need to know in regards to the new baby, okay? The current, you know what I'm saying? Loosely involved, all right? It could be somebody you already know. It could be somebody that's on their way in, right? It's very fluid here, okay? For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Messages are general, guys, okay? Take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't force shit to fit, okay? Use your intuition to guide you towards the messages that are here for you today. I want to just send a little shout out to those of you who have been sending the super thanks. I do appreciate that, you guys. I really do. Y'all know I rock with y'all. Those of you who have sent cash apps to support the channel. All of the things, baby. Those of you who have sent PayPals, you know what I'm saying. I really appreciate it, you guys. I love you guys down. Happy birthday to those of you, okay? Representing that big February, baby. Y'all got it. We gave y'all the floor, okay? Us January Aquarius have given you guys the floor. Let me know what you're doing for your birthday. If your birthday has already passed, let me know what you did do. Okay? Everybody show each other some love down in those comments or just send me a little hey girl hey. Okay? Take a moment and click the like button as well as the subscribe button and the notification bell. So let's jump in. Okay? Now, I feel like somebody here may have been practicing the energy of man or woman scorn. But what I'm getting is this person is your typical nice guy, nice girl. I don't get that they're skewed just yet. I do get that they may have gotten burnt by being too nice or potentially not vetting people properly, being nice to the wrong people, right? Like too giving, too open, too vulnerable, too transparent, too early on. If you have not met this person yet, I do get the idea that you're going to be like, he's a nice guy. Like this is a good girl. This is a good guy. One of the good guys. One of the good girls. Okay. We have Empress. Oh, okay. So this makes sense. So we have Empress. We have the Ten of Swords. And then we also have the Seven of Cups here, right? So I do feel like this person, like I said, they have been burnt. They have been burnt in the past. Based on their nicer qualities. They are ready for something serious, guys, okay? This is somebody who's looking for, you know, their husband, their wife, or just their life partner. Somebody to spend their life with, okay? I do get that they have a very sweet energy, but they've been led to kind of keep that under wraps. Yeah, keep it close to their chest with the Four of Pentacles. Now, in regards to you, I do get that this person feels immediately a urge to like embrace you or hold you or nurture you. Like they really do like you, but I get that they will be holding back in some instances. They don't want to overwhelm you. Okay. It actually looks like this figure in the Knight of Cups is like submerged in water. So I do get that you are awakening in this person some emotions that they could have potentially kind of suppressed or just buried deep down under. Yeah, I'm hearing like this is a nice guy. This is a nice girl, but they could have like become a hoe just by accident with the Seven of Cups. I am feeling that like somebody severely burnt them. Does that mean that you need to pay for the transgressions of people from the past? Of course not. I don't get that this person is bringing that energy towards you, but they could have been a hoe for quite some time prior to you getting here. Okay, so they're very sweet on you, this one. I'm hearing that they have some home training. Like you're going to definitely get the idea that this is I just keep hearing the phrase, this is a nice guy. This is a good girl. This is a good guy. So they were raised right. They may have gotten out of their element of who they actually are and wore a mask in the past, right? With other options, okay? So I do get that this person may be dating multiple people, but they're quickly ready to just go ahead and cut ties with whoever they need to. They're ready to be stingy based on the meeting with you, okay? This could be a water sign for some of you. We have quite a bit of water here. Yeah, could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. Not necessarily. This person could just be very emotional on the inside, but yet their outside or their exterior is more reserved. It is more, like I said, they keep their emotions kind of close to their chest. They may come off a little bit more stoic to other people. I get that there are other people who are interested in them long term, you guys, with this Seven of Cups, but it doesn't matter. This person definitely knows like what they want. I am interested to know if they have healed from this Ten of Swords, right? With the Justice card here, I don't get that this person is going to like pussyfoot around with you, right? Like, I don't get that they're going to try and pull this, you know, whoremonger card with you. I feel like they are definitely reading the situation and reading the room correctly in terms of who you are or what it is that they see with you long term, right? I do get that they're looking at this more long term, you guys, okay? Very first card that popped out was the Empress. So I do get that this person sees you as a long-term commitment, somebody that should not be played with. They're not going to play in your face. They're going to be very honest, very upfront, very upright from the very beginning. They treat you very different than their other options. And in fact, like I said, they may go out. If you say something to them about releasing people that they're talking to, if you just say the word, they're going to do it overnight. Okay. With the Knight of Swords, they're cutting everybody without even thinking about it. It is giving very illogical, but it's like they do see, it's like they respect your wishes, right? They respect you as a person, yes, because we have the Empress here, right? So there's a level of respect that they have for you that they don't for the other options. I don't know what that's about, guys. I don't. But if you are in a space where you're like, we're just dating and that's fine, you know what I'm saying? I'm dating other people too. I still get that this person is going to hold back quite a bit. They're going to be very much so laser focused on you. But they're also trying to keep their cool, their wits about them, because moving in too emotional too early on has gotten them in trouble in the past, right? Nice guys, nice girls finish last. So I feel like they have been punishing other people, y'all. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just going to say that. I don't get that they've been lying or manipulating other people, but I get that they have been staying at arm's length from people who are actually interested in them. As long as they're being honest and there's no, they're not in danger of, you know, receiving karma for that behavior, because these are people who are willingly signing up for this, right? Signing up to date them. Just date. Nothing more, nothing less. I don't get that they're having sex with these people. I don't get that they're intimate with these people. These are possibly just individuals that they kept around just to have something to do, right? Outside of work. I do get that this is somebody who works quite a bit because we have the Ace of Pentacles here. So they do work. They absolutely are making a great living for themselves. But on those days where they're possibly lonely or they have the weekend off, they may call up one of the options, right? One of the people that they're dating to go out to dinner with, go to the movies with, right? If they have like, so if they work in a professional setting, they may have like galas and things like that to go to. So they will call up one of these options to be their date or whatever. I feel like all of that ends as soon as they meet you. You're the only option. Sorry. So yeah, all you would really have to do is say the word if you want to be the only person that this person is dating. Now, we need to be fair, right? So make sure if you're making those kind of requests that you are also in position to balance that shit out. Keep things balanced. Keep it reciprocal, right? If you are also ready to throw in the towel on all of your other options, then please, by all means, let them know, because they will definitely do that. That's how you're going to that's how you're going to know that this person is serious about you, okay? None of the other connections will matter. It's not like they're going to talk shit about those people. They're not, but they are ready to hold back almost immediately. I still don't get them moving in too emotional with you. With the Two of Cups here, I feel like you're going to feel very much that this person cares about you more than a friend, but they are showing up more like a friend in the beginning, okay? They're going to build that foundation of friendship. See, look, we have love offer, right? But that's kind of hidden. This is showing up as what's hidden. So they are going to want to ask you on a date. They are going to ask you on multiple dates, but the dates will seem a little bit more friendly at the beginning, you guys, okay? With the Four of Pentacles, so this person may invite you out during the daytime rather than the nighttime. For the first couple of dates, it might be like coffee. It might be like going out for yogurt. Okay, I heard yoga. So maybe the two of you, yeah, I see like this, you see this like yoga positioning here. Yeah, so maybe the two of you are into that sort of thing, or they want to kind of get your feet wet in that. Get your feet wet? Sorry, guys. Maybe they want to, you know, open your eyes to that if that's not something that you've tried before. I do get that it is coming off innocent initially, even though this person's interest and intrigue and attraction for you is pretty much immediate, they're still going to temper themselves, okay? They don't want to come off too thirsty. They don't want to come off as somebody who doesn't have other options, okay? They may, in fact, let you know that right off bat. This person does keep it real, okay? Don't take that as a red flag, though, because none of these other options are... they're not moving anywhere, is what it's saying, you guys, okay? They're just kind of around. So they are going to be thinking about what it takes to take things to the next level. For some of you, you definitely have not met this person yet. I'm just going to let you know that. You have been planting the seeds, however, in order to be placed in a position in the right place at the right time in order to meet this person. So it will be happening pretty soon here. Let's pull another one here. So we have, okay, round and round. Yep. We also have local travel. Yeah. So I get that this person is going to want to like show you around. They may show you some parts of town. You may have been living in your city or state for quite some time, but they know of some other spots. I do get that this is kind of an outdoorsy kind of person. You may get that from them. They may work out quite a bit. You know, you may meet this person in the gym for some of you or not, or in that yoga class that we spoke about. This is somebody who doesn't want to repeat the old cycles, which is why they became who they thought they needed to become, which is a hoe. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They not a hoe, y'all. They not like a ho, right? I don't get that they are effing multiple people. I have to be very clear about that, right? But I do get that they have like a starting lineup. They have a list of people, like a Rolodex, okay? Of people that they can contact, the people that they can hit up. If they do happen to want a little, you know, bang, bang, choo-choo train. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. If they do happen to want to go out, right, have some company, it's giving very platonic, however, right? These are people who are interested in them romantically, but them not so much. They've been waiting on the bigger offer, right? They've been waiting on something more solid, something that actually makes sense, something that actually fits. Yeah, I do get that the two of you are meeting in a more of a platonic setting with this Three of Cups. It's definitely giving that you're going to think that this person is possibly not feeling you as much as you're feeling them, but that is simply not the case. Please allow things to play out. Don't start over analyzing shit in your head. You know how we get. So this person, like I said, they may like want to take you around. They may definitely be asking you out on a consistent basis. They potentially have like an old school car, or like or you do. Somebody has like a collector's sort of car. What do they call it? Guys, y'all know, I don't know. You know, vintage, right? And they want to like ride around. I'm seeing like, yeah, look, kicked back, feet up. You know, they may have a drop top. They may kind of want to take you out. This is the kind of person who feels like the small things are romantic. Yep. So the Ace of Pentacles along with the Three of Cups is such a contradictory pairing, right? Because the Ace of Pentacles is about solidifying something major, right? It's about a new beginning, but it's also about planting a major seed to let somebody know that you want to move further with them in the long term, right? Like you want something solid with a person. You see the value in investing in a connection or a person. It can be an engagement. It can be somebody bringing up the conversation of what they want in the future, which will include marriage. It could be a gift. This could be a promise ring, right? It could be a very, very romantic date that then opens your eyes that, oh, she really does like me like that. Or, oh, he really does like me like that. Yeah, I'm getting like opening the doors. I'm getting like, you know, flowers, you know, like pulling out the chair, getting very sexy for you, right? Wearing a nice little black dress, right? I'm seeing dresses in here, right? Like, so getting dressed up and going somewhere that actually solidifies to you that it's not just platonic, right? That they actually really like you. So it may take a little while for that person to get there, okay? And it is because of the lessons that they have had to learn from the past. It has nothing to do with you. They're not repeating these same lessons. They are able to let go, but it takes them a little bit more time, right? This person is possibly going to show up for you in different ways than what you expect a lover to, if that makes sense. So the way in which you're going to be able to tell that this person is really very much so into you, it has a lot to do with how a friend would support you. The love will come. The love is there, but there's more of a respect, right? There's admiration. There is a level of respect that can never be crossed. That's what I'm hearing, right? Like they want to build that foundation to where you're such good friends that you would never want to see them hurt. They feel like they skipped that step in relationships in the past, and they don't want to do that again, okay? But there is this kind of surprising energy between the two of you almost immediately. And I feel like there's a little bit of confusion in that, right? There's a spark of attraction. There may be a little bit of passion there. There may be something that the two of you have in common that's uncanny, right? Like it is just such a coincidence, but it's not. Okay. I feel like this tower represents how the two of you will meet one another for sure. Now, when you find out about these other people that they're dating, don't be scared to ask this person, give you some details about what that really entails, right? This is the type of person who is an open book. And because they know that it takes a certain level of transparency, conversations, conversing, right? Getting to know each other, being vulnerable, being open in order to build the foundation of where they would like to get, they are open to answering whatever questions you do have for them. So please take advantage of that. I'm seeing that this person is like no holds barred. They will answer whatever question you have for them very candidly. So be careful what you ask is what I just heard. 4 of Wands. Beautiful. Look at that. So this looks like a couple, but I feel like this is what's going on in this person's like subconscious. Okay. It's sort of like you awaken something in them that they thought was kind of gone, because they just kind of settled for having friends with benefits or just having, situationships, just kind of friends that they would keep on the outside. These were in fact friends, this 7 of Cups. But what they really want was that connectivity. Okay. Especially with the Empress there. Yep. See, I feel like you come out of nowhere, babe. We have the 4 of Wands, we have the Page of Cups, and then we have the Star. Now, the Page of Cups in the center does signify for me that things start off really sweet, right? Pages are like the beginning of the connection, the beginning of a new relationship, right? If you will. Getting to know someone is just the start of things. It can signify like that teenage love affair sort of energy. Now, I don't get that there's butterflies, calla lilies, unicorns, oh my, in the beginning. I don't get that. I feel like it's a build, right? It's a slow build to that, but there is this level of healing that the two of you feel when you're with each other, okay? So that could come by way of the conversations that you have with one another. That could come by way of learning certain things from each other. It can also come by way of this 2 of Cups energy, right? Which is feeling like you're with like your best friend, but they're hot. Right? Feeling like you with your best friend, but that ass is so fake, can't take your eyes off of me. You know what I'm saying? Feel like you with your best friend, but he wearing no hoochie daddy shorts and you see that print. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's giving, right? But it's also your friend. So I really like that so far. Let's see if we can't get a little bit deeper here before we hop over to the extended. Okay, let's see if we can't get a little bit deeper. Deeper. Okay, so we have fulfillment, right? Can I get one more? Yeah, so we have loyalty, and we also have inner child. So I told you, right? I feel like this person had a fantastic upbringing, you guys. I really do. I feel like they were only thrown off par because of this 10 of Swords that happened to them. They were kind of just giving that loyalty, that love, that sort of, gentleman-like quality, or that, the quality of being a lady, right? Just what they were giving in those relationships in the past. They were really pouring into people, but it was the wrong situations. Okay, they got really burnt there. But I feel like there's a level of fulfillment that this person has acquired, and they kind of just put in the back of their mind the whole love thing until you, right? So this is why we have the Tower. I feel like maybe in their mind they just thought, listen, I've built a quality of life that feels good to me. It feels fulfilling. If I have to just call up somebody every now and again for those galas, for those outings, for the family, dinners or whatever, or to catch a bite to eat with every once in a while, then that's fine. But I feel like deep down, right, they wanted something more solid. this is like a long-term relationship type of person, you guys, right? So be very transparent with this person when you meet them about what it is that you want as well. Where you see this going also is going to be important. And those lines of communication need to stay completely open in order for this to actually evolve, right? In order for it to move in the direction that you want it to. And in order to keep both parties kind of safe from emotional turmoil. I get that this person will want to protect your feelings, and that may kind of scare them that they actually care about your feelings so early on, is what I should say. Because that puts them in a vulnerable state of possibly getting burnt again, right? They cared too much in the past for people who didn't very much so care about them. And up until now, they've been holding back, right? And here you come with your Two of Cups ass, right? Making them feel all the feels, okay? All of the things. They're just feeling it. They're enjoying it. Yet there is a little bit of anxiety about whether or not you feel the same at some point in time. So they will be coming in with that conversation, right? And wanting to express to you how they actually feel. Depending on if you've already met this person, this conversation could be coming pretty soon, okay? So we have leaving the past behind. Like I said, you say the word, they're cutting everybody the fuck off. They don't care, right? Like they're not really in the business of wanting to make you upset or wanting to fuck this up. We also have nostalgia. So I do get that you remind this person of a past time. That could be, that is what really attracts them to you initially. You might look like one of their favorite like cousins or their favorite aunt. You may look like their mom. You may remind them. I don't get that you're giving mom quality, right? I don't get that they want you to be their mom. There's a softness about you. It's something very subtle that makes them feel like it's the past, right? Like, or it kind of speaks to their inner child. It feeds their inner child. For others of you, it could just be that you're fun. You might be free-spirited. You may have ideas that they didn't really think of. You may be really fun, not so serious. You may bring out the unserious side within this person. Okay? I do feel like there's something about them looking at you, though, okay? With the camera here. It's like a flash from the past, but for others of you, it could just be this soulmate energy and feeling like they've known you before. I don't get that there's any anxiety or fear when they notice that they may have known your soul before in a different lifetime. There's a comfort, okay? There's a level of comfort there that really gives them the confidence to want to tell you, right? To want to express it to you. They, of course, don't want to scare you off, but I also get that they kind of don't want to waste time, right? I feel like this person may be a little bit older, or they just might be, you know, established in life to a point where they're like, I've lost people, I've loved people, and I want to move this forward. Like, we could be having fun right now. We don't need to wait. I need to tell Aquarius now that I fucking love them so that we can, like, buy that house, so we can, like, you know, start traveling. We can start doing things that couples do. We can kind of just like take off. We can, you know, really make the most of the time that we have here on earth. There's a very celebratory energy that I feel once this person recognizes what this is, or what it is that they are feeling. So at some point in time, there may be a little bit of confusion, like I said, with that Tower card. The confusion starts to dissipate once that nostalgia sets in. There's something about you, the way that you talk, the way that you walk, the way you dress, the way you wear your hair. It could just be something energetic. It really pings at something from their inner child, and it really makes them want to just be themselves. They do feel like they can be themselves around you. Yeah, I feel like they may have been dealing with guys or girls who like the bad boy or like the bad girl. They like bitches. They like the bad boys, right? Like they like people who treat them like shit. I feel like they were dealing with those kind of people, but they're a nice guy. They're a nice girl. So they were really just giving this attention. They were really just giving these resources or their cup to the wrong individuals, right? It's not that what they have is not good or that they finished last. They only finish last with people who are undeserving or people who are just not equally yoked, right? So, yeah, they will be expressing to you rather early on what it is that they want out of this, okay? So you're not going to have to play the guessing game, okay? What's that smell? A level up, bitch. They do view you as top notch. Like I said, not one to be played with. They are really ready to cut off whoever, whatever that you say. I do ma'am, sir, bruh, sis, I'm talking to your person now. I do encourage you to definitely keep some qualities about yourself. Don't bend up like a pretzel for Aquarius, okay? They're not going to like that, all right? Still be the nice guy, the nice girl, but this, whatever they say, whatever they want, whatever they, no. You still need to keep some qualities about yourself, especially the qualities that they are attracted to. Okay, that's what matters. You want to kind of not change it up. Once you have someone, that's the best thing to do, is not change it up, because you want to kind of make sure you're maintaining what pulled them in initially, right? This is not about physical features. This is more about like personality, character. Make sure that that is solid. Okay, then you don't never have to switch up. So we have insane chemistry. You can't make it up, guys, okay? Your best friend, but that ass is fat. That's what it's giving. Your best friend, but he is hot. He's sexy than a motherfucker. That's what it's giving, guys, okay? So that's what I've got. Let's go over to the extended, okay? We're going to really dig over there now. I got some things that I want to kind of unpack. Seems good. But we want to just make sure we're leaving no stones, or should I say cards, okay, unturned, all pun intended. We want to look into see what lessons this person is still needing to learn, if any. Okay, I want to know what their purest intentions are in love with you or this connection. What are their purest intentions for that? Okay, what do they find most attractive about you initially, and then once they got you, okay, what will be the most attractive thing, right? I also want to know what you will find most attractive about this person as well. Let's see what sign you can look out for to signify who this person is exactly. So a sign or synchronicity from spirit to signify who this person is. I also want to know what would a life with this individual look like? Okay, if you were to invest in this person, invest in this connection, what would that life that you build with them look like? Okay, let's see why they're single. Okay, and when will you most likely meet this person if you haven't already? When will things go to the next level if you have met them? Let's also see spirit suggestion on how you should be approaching things to protect your own peace and happiness while dating, whether you end up with this person or not. Okay, we'll look at the potential for longevity. Is it going all the way and into union? What is the potential for that to occur? Be in a relationship, a marriage, an engagement, like I said, union, long-term commitment. What is the potential for it? And then we'll look at advice, okay, from your spirit guides directly. And the advice will really be focusing more on the manifestations of your heart's desires, okay, the quality of life that you are trying to manifest. How can we bring that about in the least amount of time? Okay, so without further ado, click that like button, click the subscribe button, and the notification bell. I'm gonna put the link for the extended reading down below in the description box, and I'm gonna see y'all over there. Let's go.